Hello YouTube. Welcome to the weekly haul video, I think 19. Got a few different things to show you. So let's start out with the Hot Wheels. First up is this Lamborghini Roadster in white. I'll probably continue to pick up every Lamborghini casting. The only one I haven't picked up a bunch of is the one that's has a police siren on the top. I just don't really care for it. I mean, besides Dubai police livery, I don't know why you put a livery like that on a Lamborghini. Pretty cool. A lot of these are older, so you guys probably have seen them all, so I'll try and go through them quick. Next Hot Wheels is a 66 Chevy Nova, which I love this Chevy Nova casting from Hot Wheels. Looks really good in black with flames. This definitely be a casting I continue to pick up. And I might have to stop this video and do something with the lighting, because this lighting is horrible. Hopefully pretty soon I get a designated spot where I can start filming my videos and really focus on the lighting and stuff for it and invest some money in my setup. Like to get a turntable. I like get some studio lighting. Next one is 2017 Acura NSX, which I love this new Acura NSX. The factory for this is about half an hour, 45 minutes from my house. Probably about 45 minutes from my house, so really cool. This car was designed and made in America, in Ohio. So when the factory opened up, I should have tried getting a job there. I think that'd be pretty awesome work on this. Compared to the factories I've worked in, steel mills and stuff, and aluminum factories, I'm sure this factory is spotless. You probably can eat off the floor there, I bet. Looks awesome as a Z-Mac. Really happy to have that. That'd probably be a casting I'm going to try and complete from Hot Wheels, which shouldn't be too hard because it just came out. And I don't ever see it being anything besides a mainline. Whoops, I just cracked this one open before I even showed you, I think. This is Alpine A110. Not real familiar with an Alpine. Must be something sold in Europe because it has a European plate on it, looks like. Do not think they sell these in America. Get headlights, tail lights, nice rear detail. I think Hot Wheels, most of the time when they come out with a new casting, they are doing like a factory livery on it, which is just really awesome. Never complain when they put headlights and tail lights and a solid paint color on a car. And the last one, I didn't even see this on anybody's videos. I didn't know this car was coming out. And when I seen it in the store, I got real excited to find this, because I didn't even see it before. Ford Focus RS, which I do like the Ford Focus RS. Awesome rally car. And this has a really awesome like rally livery on it, so really like the graphics on this. I really like the color of it too. It's hard to see the color of it, but it's like it's definitely gray, but I don't know, it's almost like a bluish gray or something, like when you see it off camera. Yeah, this car is left-hand drive. That's interesting, it's left-hand drive. If it was a European car or Australian car, you'd think it'd be right-hand. If anybody knows anything about that Alpine, let me know down in the comments. I'd like to know more about it. I didn't even realize it was an Alpine. I thought it was like an Audi or something when I seen it. I don't pick up a whole lot of these Jada Just trucks, but I always try to pick up most of the Silverados, as long as they don't have like a real crazy deco on them. I usually pick them up. This is a 2003 Ram 1500. If you watch my videos, I don't even have to tell you why I picked it up. You already know it's for the Burgundy car collection. So I'll pick up every Jada Just trucks they release in Burgundy. Except for I haven't bought the, I think it might be a Silverado or something now. It's Burgundy and it's in like a firefighter scheme, so. But this one, along with the skull on the side of it, I had to get it. Kind of a sucker for skulls and flames. And Burgundy, you know that. So, I painted headlights. Looks pretty good. Nice big wide tires. And now, something I don't hardly ever pick up is Disney Pixar cars. But come on now, number 43. And it's a Roadrunner. Or might be a Plymouth. Or the Plymouth Roadrunner, or you know what I mean. So, I do collect this. I'm a huge Richard Petty fan. He was my favorite driver when I was young. I still love Richard Petty, so I've never seen this one on a blister before. I have this one. I do pick up what's his name? The main character from Cars. I pick him up all the time, and man, I'm always tempted to buy these cars because they do look pretty awesome, and they have a lot of awesome decos and stuff, and love the faces on them. So, but never saw this one on blister, so I had to get it when I seen it. Believe it or not, it probably took me almost 2 years to find the tow truck. I was real happy when I finally found the tow truck. I don't know why it was so hard for me to find. Now I see it all the time, so I don't have a whole lot of these Pixar cars, but I could really get into them because I do really like them. They are awesome. Especially like the hippie van one and the military Jeep one, and I could, if I had the money to blow and I didn't buy other diecasts, I'd pick them all up. Now we got some others that I almost never pick up. Is Mistio. Never find Mistio that I like. This one came from Mark's. In case any of you were wondering about this thing, this is actually a spice rack that goes in your cabinet that you put your organize your spices on. It was $1.99 at Mark's, so I bought 2 of them. I think they only had 2 of them, and I bought them both. But Couldn't beat it for $2 for a little display stand. So here we got a Harley Davidson, and I am tempted to pick up all these Harley Davidson ones, but I think this is the first Harley Davidson one I picked up. It's a 65 Cadillac DeVille. Do you ever see Cadillac DeVilles? Especially a 65 Cadillac DeVille. I don't know if any other diecast company makes it, so. And it looked really close to 164. Usually Mastillos run kind of large. That's mainly why I don't pick them up. Or I don't like them. Wow, that was hard to get out of that plastic. Jeez. But for $350 for a Cadillac DeVille, got some nice steelies on it. Like the white with the black top. Usually lacking on detail too, so that's another reason I don't always pick them up. Screwed together. Got the detailed exhaust and oil pan and stuff. And it has rubber tires. Really skinny rubber tires, but probably makes it closer to scale. Hard to pass up a Cadillac. And then I got a gasser, also from Mark's. 57 Chevy Bel Air gasser. It's a Burgundy. That ain't why I picked it up though, because it was Burgundy. Picked it up because I just thought it was really awesome. And it's a gasser. Everybody goes nuts over all the Hot Wheels gassers. Don't really see gassers too often, and most of the Hot Wheel gassers I can't afford, so. Got some front end detail. Nice race deco all over it. And rear detail, so you get full detail with it. White letter tires, and them ones do look like Kragers. Got the exhaust tips coming out behind the front tire. Steel did a pretty darn good job with this. I'm happy with that. Rubber tires, plastic bays, screwed together. Couldn't resist it. Besides, I stopped in Mark's. They didn't have nothing else, but they had them too. They didn't have no Hot Wheels or nothing I needed or wanted, but they had these two Mastillos, so I had to get them. And we have a place by us. It's called Cranax. They set up a big Christmas display. I don't know if they do Halloween, but I do know they do Easter. They do Easter, and it's a big walkthrough display. My parents took me there when I was a little kid, and I've taken all my kids there for all the holidays. And it's like a toy store. They just got so much stuff. They got a couple aisles of all stuff for trains and to set up train dioramas, and they have a whole big aisle of diecast. They got a ton of diecast. And they had this 1987 Chevy 1500. So, I couldn't pass that up. I had to get it. Look at that thing. That is sweet. So, I don't have a whole lot of Mastillo in the collection. But I could not pass these ones up. Hardly ever show Mastillo on my channel, so it's kind of strange that I'd have 3 of them in this one from 2 different places.
Man, things are so hard to get out of the plastic. They make these so they must want you to leave them in the blister. They don't just pop out of these plastics. It's ridiculous. It has plastic holding this thing on, so the bed cover must come off on this. It says rubber tires too. Detailed exhaust. Nice fat tires in the back, skinnies up front. Bed cover with a little arrow that I'm guessing probably points to the front of the truck. Goes right on. And an opening hood, I bet. Looks like it's an opening hood. Yep, I'm not going to force it though. That's all I could get it. Felt pretty tight. Looks like a lot of molded detail under there. No painted detail, but there's an awful lot of molded detail under there. As I drop it. So, always happy to add a square body to the collection. Nice white wall tires. Rear detail with the license plate. My phone won't focus on. No front end detail though. Very plain front end. And I think these all seem pretty close to scale. I'd have to compare them to the Hot Wheels counterparts, but they sure look like they'd be pretty darn close to a Hot Wheels size. Just thought Mystios ran big, but them ones don't seem to. That's all I got for this week to show you. Not a bad week for diecast. My favorite one might be that 57 Gasser. I love that thing. That's sweet. Let me know down in the comments which is your favorite car. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and please leave comments. Thank you.